they say we want to do X. They work from the end backwards. We want to accomplish X. And we need to envelop it in a veneer of legality so we can accomplish X through doing it through this department or with this edict or this executive order, and they backfill. So it's not like they go through the process as to what would a legal outcome be. They go to the outcome, right? The means, the ends justify the means to these people. Because here's the thing: have you read her executive order?
Oh, it's wild.
I happen to have it with me.
Oh,
you know how I like to read things.
I love it.
So the governor comes out and basically, and she's citing that there is an immediate need to quickly reduce gun violence and illegal drug use. Now, someone has to explain to me where the fentanyl crisis relates to the drug thing, other than the gangs shoot each other up for drugs. But I get that. Well, here's what she said. She said the recent shooting death.
State?
You what?
Aren't they a border state?
Of course they are.
What? Oh my God. The fentanyl. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Listen, the people crossing illegally can have guns. The people in New Mexico can't have guns.
Fentanyl. And fentanyl.
Are you screeching again? Are you screeching again?
Oh my God.
No screeching.
Nope. Okay.
We're going to have a screech-free zone. I want that in the contract. I want a screech-free zone. Breathe. Breathe deep. So here's what she says. The recent shooting death of a 13-year-old girl on July 28th, a 5-year-old girl on August 14th, and an 11-year-old boy on September 6th, as well as 2 mass shootings this year. By the way, there was one in Farmington, New Mexico. I can't find the other one, so I think we're embellishing, but maybe. Spurred us to declare gun violence a public health emergency. Today's public health order includes directives to curb the gun violence and drug abuse that the governor has declared to be a public health emergency. She goes on to say, hang on, you're going to love this part. And when New Mexicans are afraid to be in crowds, to take their kids to school, to leave a baseball game, when their very right to exist is threatened. So you have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So your right to exist is threatened? I mean, I sit there and I read this, and my eyes roll back in my head. And yet I still come back to what we talked about, which is the Democrats work from the end backwards.
Yeah.
Whether or not something is legal, as long as it can be enveloped in the veneer of legality through an agency or whatever, I don't think they give a damn.
Yeah.
What am I missing?
Listen to that language. Isn't that the same language that we hear about, the LGBTQ, whatever? Like,
why not? It worked for them.
I can't exist. Exactly. Oh, my right
worked over here, worked over here, it works over there. Let's do it now for guns.
You're denying my ability to exist. No, you clearly exist. And guess what? My right to life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness is guaranteed. And it's supposed to be those rights.
Not anymore, apparently.
Guaranteed and protected by the government. And so the idea that, like...
Do you believe that?
We're going to...
You really believe the government? Hi, I'm from the government. I'm here to help you.
This is the thing. Okay, so tell me this, right, Robert? Like, basically what she's done, and correct me if I'm wrong, what she's done is she's made criminals out of the law-abiding citizens. So as a attempt to deal with the lawlessness created by Democrat policies, she is creating criminals out of
she's doing
law-abiding citizens.
She's doing more than that. She's creating criminals. She is forcing law-abiding citizens to break the law, i.e. not just citizens, but the mayor, the chief of police, the sheriff, right?
Yeah.
You know what this really is? Do you remember last show? My monologue was on. I would test you, but I know you don't listen to me anyway.